evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning into my 2518th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, we've got a lot on the board, a lot of great stuff happening. Some not so great, but we're going to have a great year this year. The markets are going to give us a lot of great trades. The Omni's been all over it. And remember, there's a lot of risk involved in this game. Risk. Put your stops in first and never trade without them, okay? Let's move forward. For trading on Jan 18th, Wednesday, 2023, we've got some topics on the board. I'll tell you right now, Omni has gone neutral and is waving big caution signs like crazy. Number one on the board. Omni charts are waving caution flags all over stock and stock indices daily charts all over the place. Started right towards the end of the day today. PPI data, Price Producer Index, the producer. Okay, so we had CPI, the Consumer Price Index, right? What you and I pay for products. Now the Producer Price Index comes out. What do companies pay for the raw materials to create those products? What is their cost? That comes out at 8:30 tomorrow morning. There's two things going on here. We're getting all kinds of caution signals because that PPI is going to not be what we expect, which is better. We expect that because the CPI was better. If it's not good for the economy, all these signals that we're seeing is the reason why. So I think the only thing that's going to stop us from going down on Wednesday is if we get good PPI, but the charts are not pointing towards that. But the Omni has gone neutral and flags are waving all over the charts. I'll show them to you. Number two on the board, a brighter spot. Bitcoin and Ethereum and Coinbase are coming back to life. Great charts. Now, they have been following the stock market. So if the stock market gets hit, so will they probably. But for now, for tonight, right now, the charts look good. I'm going to show them to you. OmniCamp applications are being accepted, traders. OmniCamp's coming in 3 weeks. I mean, boom, the date is Feb 2nd through the 6th. You have to call me right away. If you would like to come out, I've got to prepare for you. OmniCamp is coming. I'll tell you right now, the Omni recommendations for the year 2022 brought us $80,000. The Omni trades brought us $80,000 for the year. Now, did everyone following the Omni make $80,000? No. Do you know why? Because so many people fumble the ball. I send the signal, they pull up a chart. At that moment in time, they are going to become analysts. I send the signal, get in the market. They pull up a chart and they want to decide if I'm going to be right or wrong. You miss good trades when you do that. You're not there, you run to the bathroom. Things are going to happen throughout the year. But if you sat and took the Omni trades and did not interfere, $80,000 you would have made trading one lot only in even the S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, gold, platinum, whatever we traded for last year. I can teach you how to come up with those exact same trades at my OmniCamp. It's Feb 2nd. You've got to hurry. Fill out your OmniCamp applications. Go to omnibootcamp.com. Fill out your application there. Do that quickly, or just call me directly, 702-629-4755. Time is ticking. We've got to get you set up. Number 4 on the board remains on the board. Do not fall in love with the upside, especially with all these caution flags flying. Traders, if you wouldn't mind humor me for a moment, watch this quick clip, and then let's go look at some charts.
Anybody who is on the edge of thinking about coming to camp, I would say every day you think about it is a day lost and a day that you are going to regret not coming to camp. Every day you don't come to camp is another day that you're literally flushing money down the toilet, and you would spend money trying to come up with your own system, right? Why not come to someone who's been doing it for 41 years and has a system and come and learn it?
Traders, the first chart this evening is NVDA, the daily bar chart. This is your 200 bar moving average. This is resistance coming from the all-time high all the way down on NVIDIA. Check this out. NVIDIA is known for getting above the 200 bar moving average for one session and comes right back down after hitting the line. Where are we now? One session above the 200 bar moving average. And we're hitting the line. That is a caution flag. Okay, that's number one. NVIDIA's a big stock and has been doing great lately, but that's a caution flag. And I said, well, what is this? And I started looking around. Tesla. Tesla has had a nice little rally up, but once again, caution flag right here. See that? Another caution flag flying, and that's a big component to our stock market. And then you look at the Russell 2000, an indice. Remember I showed this to you in the last video I put out a couple days ago? Well, it did stop right there so far, and OMNI went bearish there, or actually went neutral. So another caution sign telling us be careful, watch for downside action on Wednesday. E-mini S&P, yes, it gets above the 50, stays above for a few days, hits the 200, and starts turning back down. OMNI turns neutral right here. Another caution flag coming up for trading on Wednesday. Then we've got the weekly. Let's go out to the E-mini S&P weekly, and here's where it gets a little bit nerve-wracking if you are long. Check out how many times it has been denied. 50 bar moving average is here, right? Access denied when it hits the line. Access denied at the 50 and the line. Access denied at the 50 and the line. Where are we now? At the 50 and the line, and OMNI has stopped wanting to buy. Weekly says caution. You see why? Anybody, any analyst can see that, right? Absolutely a reason for you to back off if you are a buyer. NASDAQ, here's another thing. Now, we've been hoping that the NASDAQ would get itself above the 200 bar moving average because it never does. It didn't even during COVID. It doesn't get below. But it was here. We wanted it back above. You got to get above. Well, it just about made it above last week, and here it is sitting at the average. But look at this trend line. Another caution flag. Right there where it sits right now is that trend line. Caution flags, right? They're all over the place. Even though there's something positive there, that is a caution flag. If the PPI is not ultra bullish, these are all signs that we're heading back down, kids. Now, let's move out to crypto and applaud for a few moments. Go crypto. I only show crypto when it's going up, kids. I'm too loaded up to show you charts when it's going down. So here we are, Coinbase. Look at the breakout above this, right? Nice resistance line here. Look at the breakout above the resistance in a channel above the 50 bar moving average. I love what I'm seeing there. That's Coinbase. Basically right now, that's if you ask me, it's the most accountable of the crypto exchanges out there. It's a public stock. It got in zero trouble when BTX went down. And I think it's a pretty good stock as long as Bitcoin keeps going up. So will Coinbase. Ethereum next on the block. Look at the breakout above the 50. Look at this smart rally. Look at the breakout above the resistance. Right? Not bad. Look at that big resistance line. Got above it, above the 50. Nice little run all the way up to here. You got to like what you see. So we're starting to consider buying more pullbacks in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Applause, baby. Bitcoin. You know, we've got a target for Bitcoin. 3.4 years, 3 years and 4 months, and Bitcoin will be 85,000. That's been our target. You know the OMNI's been very good at calling Bitcoin targets. Its last target it nailed absolutely correct. So we've got 3.4 years for 85,000. I love what I'm seeing here so far. Why? Look at this big triangle it's broken out of. Look at that. You gotta like that, right? You see you can track this. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the size of that. It broke out of that. Let's hope it continues on and at least challenges the 200 bar moving average. And then please don't forget, we are not getting long any further. We did really well so far this week getting long and last week, but no more. OMNI says stop. Caution flags flying all over. There is your reason. Traders, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com. And remember, stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you and good luck out there.